I'm Shruti. Today I'll be reviewing about the book that I have read recent times. The book named is Business the Imami Way, which is narrated by Mr. R.S. Agarwal and R.S. Goenka to Mr. Pramod Shah and Madam Jayita Gankuli. This book is about business mantras, philosophies, and life lessons of Mr. R.S. Agarwal and the pioneers behind the empire of Imami. The book is not just about business, it is all about life and inspiration to the future entrepreneurs. Come to the book. This book is published by HarperCollins in May 10, 2016, and this book contains 14 chapters. That is, in that 14 chapters, it contains the beginning of the life of Mr. R.S. Agarwal, and it ends with, and sorry, it's not ends, it covers with all the aspects of a business and how the new entrepreneur come into a business and all those things. R.S. Agarwal, along with his friend R.S. Goenka, has built a business from scratch, failed, and picked himself up, and now heads Imami as a multinational brand made in India. He transformed his dream into a business giant called Imami, as we all know. This book tells us the story of a business from the starting till to the success, and after that, by considering that all the aspects inside and outside the organization. When coming to Imami, I think that as we all know what is Imami, the other products I can mention for Imami are Navratna oil, the personal care products, health care products, like all those things. Imami is a brand actually. So as before already I said that there are 14 chapters in this book. Uh, Coming to the chapters all over, before starting his conversation, he started with a quote that there comes a time in our life when your dreams do not let you rest until you have taken the first step towards fulfilling it. Coming to his life also, it is fully involved in his life. Uh, Coming to R.S. Agarwal, he is working in Birla company. He is fully satisfied in his work, but then also he is restless, thinking about to start his own business. Finally, he came up with an idea of Imami with his friend R.S. Goenka. When coming to the first stage of Imami before starting the company, it is all that they for the perfect formula of cosmetics, they search in the College Street footpath of Kolkata for getting the perfect formula book of cosmetics, but they didn't find a suitable thing for them. But finally, after many researchers and all, they came into an idea and they started the business called Imami. The main motto of the business is be innovative. First, these two people first started the FMCG as paper mills. Then they forgot the motto in that business. Finally, they corrected the tactics and made the quality newspaper print. And finally, the Himami as continues to prosper. In this book, he said about the two type of people working in the organization, that is monkeys and donkeys. Coming to the behavior of monkeys, it is all about that they copy or emulate the actions what others do. And coming to the donkeys, it was that they are hardworking, but they hear others' words. Whatever the others say, they'll work on that only. But the similarity between these two are they didn't use their minds. Then coming to the newly set up business, he said that for a business or his idea, he gave this idea for a new entrepreneur is that before starting a new business, a new entrepreneur should ask some questions in his own mind. That is about how, why, what, business, all those things they need to ask by themselves, and along with that they need to ask that they are actually they are fulfill their dream, or they are ready for sacrificing many things in their life for their business or not, etc. He said that the main way to organize a work in a newly set up business is our first one is ideation. Ideation is that spot lot of ideas. That is, whenever the idea came into our mind about the business, we need to note that idea. Second one is activation. Activation is that make that idea into an activation form. Activation form means step by step for activating the idea into a business. Third one is execution. Execution is that after getting the idea knowledge, we need to put that idea into an execution form. And we need to think about how this idea is to be executed. Next is about monitoring and research. Monitoring and research is that from the start to the till the end we need to monitor and research. Next is coordination. Coordination is that maintaining a good relationship with both organization and also outside. It is these all things he said because it was done in the business Imami. So next is that when it comes to the innovation part, he gives the example of Gucci Group that in the Gucci Group they didn't control the employees, but they coached the employees. This leads to the innovation and creativity in the organization by the employees. Next, he said about the finance. There are three vital points for finance, that is check, cheese, and connectivity. Check means checking the accounts, auditing, etc. Proper checking of accounts, etc. Next is chase. Chase means the timely collection of financial dues and all. Next is connectivity. Constant connectivity with it is all about that the constant connectivity with entrepreneurs as well as others in the organization. Next is he said about all entrepreneurs keep in mind the 5 M's of the business, that is money, material, men, etc. And then he said that we need to handle both men and machine equally in an organization. And he said about his 5 pillar mantra for success that includes family, wealth, spirituality, health, and society. Coming to the leadership qualities in case of R.S. Agarwal is that the leadership qualities and how a true leader should be. He mentioned these all things in the book. That is, before starting the leadership, he said about a quote of our late President Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. That is, leader has been recognized by others, not by yourself. So, according to Mr. R.S. Agarwal and R.S. Goenka, the qualities of a leader are honest, caring, smart, etc., and also with well dressed, groomed, positive outlook, etc., for a good leader. And he also said that there is no ego in the business, and also there is no I in the business. And the leader must be a calm and a quiet person and involve all other members in the decision making. For a leader, personality is an important factor, he said. For this, they explain the story of a blind man and a king. How a blind man is treated in a kingdom. And he said about a true leader will always involve the staff members in each and every stages. When he involved in each and every stages of goal setting, it became everybody's goal. There must be a mutual understanding between leader and employees. He said that always Imami support a number of programs and projects, including the promoting of education, etc. In my point of view, Imami always think and believing the serving humanity. And for a new entrepreneur, he said about willpower is important. There is a big role of willpower in an entrepreneur's life. To develop a willpower, they need to analyze oneself, access one's strength and weaknesses, etc. He, for this, he gives an example that a person who blows strongly for a stone, maybe he blows 19 and maybe the stone will crack only in the 20th blow. We can't say that these 19 blows are useless. It is, we need to connect this example with the willpower. Then he said about the habits. Habits always need a power to brand the personal image. Always there must be an ego and anchor for a person. But for an entrepreneur, they must control the ego and also the anchor. For making a proper decision, he said that relevant data and information is needed. And next he said about managing the money and financial control. Whatever the things that he said in this book is fully connected with the Imami, the organization. Next is to identify the customer. Identify the customer means always a company need to identify the customer. Next is marketing and image, branding. Always marketing and branding is an important factor for each and every entrepreneur, each and every company. When coming to the marketing part, innovation is the winning formula for marketing for Imami. When they are marketing, they always consider the 5 P's of marketing. And after that, it comes the advertising part. Advertising part means always the advertising must play an important role in marketing. As I said before, innovation is the formula for marketing. They put that innovation in the advertising part also. When comes to the Imamis now, Imami has 5 international subsidiaries, and it reached globally more than 63 countries. Imami International Dimension has a wide scope and it includes skincare, personal care, and also the healthcare products. Next is talk about the need for innovation in a business. That is, in all the business, innovation is a important factor. As I already mentioned, that innovation is the marketing factor for Imami. So always innovation is a big factor in Imami. So he mentioned about the importance of innovation in a new firm or a new entrepreneur. Next is he said about the human resource development and human resource management in the organization. He said that it is the key development of organization, and also how an employee becomes an asset of the company, and how he or she is managed, developed and valued and make all the differences in the company. Next, he mentioned about the family-owned business benefits and pitfall. He said that in India, more than 95% of the company is family-owned business. He also mentioned a point that in family-owned business, whatever the profits is coming from the business, it is not used by the family members personally. After that, it is in the last chapter, he mentioned about the essential factors contribute for the success of the business. Coming to as a conclusion, we can say that in this book, he mentioned each and every point our new entrepreneur must behave in the corporate world, or otherwise how to start a new business and what the ideas an entrepreneur should keep in mind for starting a business. It's a good book for an entrepreneur to before starting a business. That's all from my side about this book. Thank you.